The Victorians are widely considered to be the originators of many of the Christmas traditions that we still enjoy today. So I thought, why not give you a Victorian Christmas video? And me being me, it's never all pretty and sparkly and nice. It has to be something a little bit darker. So today I bring you a late-stage Victorian syphilis sufferer. Try saying that quickly after a few glasses of sherry. Anyway, jokes aside, Buttes, syphilis really was no joke. It was one of the most awful diseases. And yeah, so just watch the video and enjoy the makeup and yeah, stay safe out there. Merry Christmas! Syphilis was a most terrifying disease at Victorian times. Spread mainly through sexual activity, it was not only painful, but also debilitating and disfiguring. Symptoms were instantly recognisable and brought great shame upon sufferers. It would eventually lead to loss of mental function and finally, death. As diseases go, it was a monster and there was no cure. Late-stage syphilis sufferers' nose would rot away, leading to the formation of the No Nose Club. This was a place where noseless victims of this horrific disease could meet without the judgmental glares of others. I'm not gonna lie, I just want to scratch my nose. I've got loads of itches and I just... According to the Secret History of London Club 1709, a merry gentleman who called himself Mr. Crumpton assembled a group of flat-faced people in a club that met once a month. This benefactor of the no-nose community began the club after observing an abundance of both sexes had sacrificed to the god Priapus and had unluckily fallen into the fashion of flat faces. The unfortunate souls who lost their noses did have the option of a prosthetic nose. However, these were, at the time, made of metal, so were not exactly inconspicuous. Other nasty symptoms of late-stage syphilis included scabby lesions around the mouth, known as gummers, and painful ulcers on the face where the flesh dropped away, leaving deep craters. The disease also attacked the bones and internal organs. Desperate for respite, some sufferers turned to mercury to burn away the lesions. But this came with its own set of horrific problems, such as extensive tooth loss and even death. All in all, syphilis was, without a doubt, one of the cruelest diseases to ever strike humanity. Indeed, when German physician Joseph Grunpeck contracted the disease, he described it as so cruel, so distressing, so appalling that until now nothing more terrible or disgusting has ever been known on this earth. So there we have it, Buttes, a brief history of one of the worst diseases ever to strike human beings, hands down. I cannot imagine what people must have been through. And thankfully, nowadays we have the wonderful penicillin that can treat it. So obviously things don't get quite as bad as they did in those days, unless somebody's unfortunate enough to not be able to access the medicine they need. But yeah, syphilis was no joke, I can tell you that.
All I want for Christmas is my new tin nose, my new tin nose, my new tin nose.